All right. So here are the core questions before your cloud migration. Is Atlassian Cloud the right business model for you? It is not the right platform for all customers due to various reasons like security, privacy, stuff like that. But over the last 2 to 3 years, Atlassian has made tremendous progress in terms of how cloud is working, and they are trying to fill in all these gaps. But despite of all these changes, still there are issues related to, I mean, if you want to restrict your instance to your company, make it fall under VPN, that kind of options are not available. So you will have to be careful before selecting whether Atlassian Cloud is the best way for you to move forward. Otherwise, you have option to host your content on data center, where a lot of customization can be done. How do we basically strategize the migration? So every migration can be easy or complicated depending on various steps involved in this. Major thing is planning. So if you are planning things in a precise manner, testing things, collaborating with Atlassian or partners like us, or if you have good insight in your team, collaborating within your team to kind of strategize the migration, it's going to be a cakewalk. Even if it's not a cakewalk, it's going to be not complicated. Whereas if you just decide to go ahead and perform a migration without proper planning and testing, you will run into issues for sure, because it's not easy. You cannot just do it by clicking on few options and just going at that. That's not possible. You will run into some other issues. We can avoid that by planning it properly. um, what does it take to migrate? Migration depends on various factors: size, your content, the add-ons which you're using, the version of your instance. If you're in a version which is older and not compatible with cloud, we will have to plan for upgrades. That kind of scenarios are something which you'll have to keep in mind before deciding the way where you can migrate. What you may lose and what you may gain. As I said, data center or server and cloud is slightly different. There are a lot of common factors, but there are differences as well. So you're going to lose some functionalities which you might have liked, and you will definitely gain a lot. So according to me, you will gain more from migrating over to cloud than losing, because uh, you can kind of save a lot of resources in terms of money as well as maintenance. Um, it's very easy to handle or administer a cloud instance than a data center or a server. So there is a lot of things which you can gain. Awareness of Atlassian's enablement of migration. So Atlassian wants to move their customers to cloud. They are pushing customers to move over to cloud. So there would be a lot of perks which you get if you're planning to move over from server to cloud. There would be also help in terms of technical uh, strategizing, or strategies or technical help. Whenever you're stuck, there is Atlassian to support along with the partner community. So this is something which Atlassian wants to happen, or they are trying to make this happen. So this is going to be really, really important. Um, Before starting a migration, make sure that uh, there would be Atlassian to support you in terms of moving over to cloud.